Maggie the Irish Gypsy, here to bring you your February 2021 mid-month general reading. We are looking at the last 2 weeks of February, and this reading is for the water sign of Pisces, our beloved mercurial fish. Welcome everyone. Thanks for taking the time to tune in, for hitting that like button and that subscribe button, for all your support, feedback, and comments. Thank you. So this reading is for Pisces for the last 2 weeks of February. So that's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is in Pisces, or if you're cross-watching for Piscean as well, it's all relevant. Of course, it's going to resonate a little differently for everyone, being a general reading. So if you know all of your signs, watch them for additional insight. If this reading resonates with you, or if any of them do, and you would like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something, either for yourself or as a gift for someone else, you can find my contact information by clicking on the description link below. Click on that little arrow. You'll see my email address there, maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. Please feel free to email me directly. I'd be happy to hear from you. I do offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life, and I do readings full-time, so I'm pretty diligent at working with everyone's schedules to get personal readings set up as quickly as possible. So email me. I'd be happy to work with you. Okay, Pisces, let's see what the last half of February has in store for you. Pisces. We begin with the Three of Cups, followed by the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, followed by the Eight of Wands, the Two of Swords, followed by the Ace of Cups, and from the bottom of the deck, overall energy is the Devil. Addictions, obsessive behavior, toxic cycles, often negative, but sometimes the Devil isn't. It just represents obsessive energy. And I really feel, Pisces, like it's centered around one specific person here. Although there may be an additional influencing person, it's just coming across loud and clear to me. The Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I feel like this is somebody that you're very connected with, or you feel, the Devil energy, which represents obsessive energy, is kind of the overall focus of the last 2 weeks of February, and I do feel like it's centered around this person for you. Like this is your person. You love this person, you love being with this person. The Three of Cups is over her. Kindred spirits, your tribe, feeling like you're really connected, positive connections in your social community. It's sometimes considered the party card in terms of getting together and really enjoying yourself and having a good time with people you feel really connected with, and vice versa, like your people, your tribe. It kind of depends on how safe it is in your area right now, but it's definitely a card of tribe, of kindred spirits, of familial energy. But I feel like there's a bit more here because of this kind of obsessive energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Nose to the grindstone, putting in the work. The Eight of Wands, which is communication, activities, movement, travel, going back and forth. You might be busy with work, you might be going back and forth or traveling for work. Something might be taking off in terms of work or projects for you. In regards to if it's this relationship or not, you may be doing the work or doing the research on how you can move forward, or if you should move forward, or making plans on moving forward perhaps with this person. But the interesting thing is that then we have the Two of Swords, which usually represents feeling stuck, trying to figure it out. Maybe there's a reluctance or a resistance to look at something. With the Ace of Cups, new love and romance, or renewal, or a new beginning in an emotional way. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Devil. What is this obsessive energy about? this strong third-party influence here. I don't know if this is somebody that you are friends with and want to be more with, but they're involved with someone. That's what I'm getting for somebody. And you think they're a bad influence? That's also what I'm getting. Let's clarify the double here. The Six of Cups. So this is a situation or a person with which you have a considerable amount of history. Six of Cups is nostalgia, reminiscence, childhood roots of origin. It represents a historical connection between you and this situation or this person. The Ten of Wands, feeling overwhelmed, maybe a heavy burden coming to an end or needing to come to an end. The Lovers. Let's keep this going a little bit. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, well, we have 3 cards of 3. So I do, and I felt that from the beginning that there's 3 people involved in this. But for some reason, I feel like for some of you, you might be in a romantic relationship with this person, and there's somebody else that's a friend of this person that you feel is a good influence, because for some reason I'm getting that. For some of you, you might be friends with this person, you may have been friends with this person for quite a long time, this Queen of Wands, and you would like to be more, or maybe you think about more. There's definitely like this strong attraction from you to this person, but there's another person involved that you think is not good. I mean, for some of you, you may be trying to make a decision to break free from this connection. Maybe it's just gotten to be too much for you, or distance yourself from it in some way. Some of you may be trying to think of how you could be influential perhaps in getting this person away from the third party influence. That's what I'm getting. Interesting. Okay. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. Another 2, trying to decide if you want to take action or not. It feels like, Pisces, that sometimes you get stuck in the decision-making process. Either you tend to make decisions too quickly, or you get stuck for long periods of time in trying to figure out whether you're going to make a decision or not. Making a decision. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands, see if I can put this together better. The Knight of Swords. So you're trying to decide whether or not to take action on some news or information that you've received or heard. Either that, or you're trying to figure out how to take action on something that you've heard. Because the Knight of Swords is kind of like, you know, he's the information deliverer of the tarot. And he delivers news, information, knowledge coming in. Could be from a conversation. And trying to make a decision on what to do with this information. Do I act on this information? And if so, how? Interesting. Clarify the Two of Swords. Two of Cups. The Sun. And the Devil again. I mean, there's definite, I mean, you've got the Two of Cups, you've got the Lovers, you've got the Devil twice, you've got 3s, 2s. It feels like, to be honest, Pisces, for some of you, it feels like you have this, there's this person, which is the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or somebody who's showing up as this probably very nice looking, if not sexy, charismatic, dynamic, kind of female or male, could be male. I mean, this is a general reading. So, and it feels like this is like definitely your person. Like there's all this karmic kindred spirit energy between the two of you, like a soulmate best friend kind of connection. I feel like you would like it to be more, and I feel like you're kind of obsessive about like you think about this person a lot all the time. But there's also this element, Pisces, to be honest, that it feels like you're trying not to see that. it feels like you're trying to dissociate yourself from that or forget about it, or even though you can't. Because the tie is so strong and you think about it. I feel like there's another person involved here. Maybe they're involved with someone and you don't think it's bad for them, but maybe you feel like they can't get away from it or they won't get out of it or something. But the fundamental message here that I'm getting is that this is your person, and you're all this, you go through in your head, about should I do this, should I do that, and how, and the other thing, but there's like excuses that keep coming up so that you end up not doing anything. But yet they're still so alive in your mind and in your heart and in your life, because I feel like you have connection with this person. Let's clear, but it's like you don't want to see it. It's like you need to make a decision to do something, but you're not. But there's still this obsessive energy. Clarify the Ace of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles, long-term stability and security. The Four of Wands, happy home, marriage, weddings, anniversaries, blessings, stable. What I'm clarifying is primarily, Pisces, is the Two of Cups. What is it that you're not acting on? What is it that you're stuck on? What is it that you don't want to look at? The Two of Cups, the Sun, the Devil, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. It's like you're in love with your best friend. That's what it feels like. Or you're in love with your best friend who's with somebody else. It sounds like it sounds like the plot line for an old 80s movies, right? You're in love with your best friend who's in love with someone else, or who's with someone else. And you can't stop thinking about it. You can't stop thinking about what it would be like to be with them and to be married and have a home and family and all that kind of stuff. It's like this obsessive energy. It's like this soulmate, kindred spirit, karmic connection energy. But you won't do anything. And it could be, as simple, well, not simple, as fundamental as, if I do and it doesn't work, then I've ruined this beautiful friendship that we have. So you just kind of sit in this space, but it's an uncomfortable space. It's a very specific reading. From the standpoint of it being non-romantic, I'm not getting anything. So it's pretty specific to those of you for whom it's going to resonate for. So, and I feel like this has been going on for a long time too. So let's just ask for some advice and guidance. I think we've done this before and Spirit has told you to act, but free will, free agency, right? Advice and guidance from Spirit. The King of Cups, be who you are, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The King of Cups is not an idiot. Well, none of the kings are idiots, right? But the king is a king for a reason. He started off as a page, he matured, and this is the King of Cups, the King of Water, the King of Emotion. So as a page, he was probably emotionally hypersensitive and kind of all over the place and blah, 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 blah. And then he matured into the Knight, and he was still pretty spontaneous, charging forward, splattering his love and offering his cup of love all over the place. Maybe he got hurt a few times. So he's learned a lot, this king, and he's the King of Cups now. He's sitting on top of that ocean of emotion and water. He's very emotionally intuitive and aware. He's probably maybe a quieter sort of person, but he observes a lot. He's very emotionally intelligent and aware and intuitive, not only of himself, but of the people around him as well. He's probably very observant, doesn't talk a lot about it. And he has an intuition about emotions. So, use that. The Ace of Wands, start, the beginning of action. And the Chariot, yes, it might be hard. Yes, it might be difficult. The only way you win with the Chariot is to stay focused on your goals and not stop, not let anything get in between you and what you want. One more. The Knight of Cups. Well, Pisces, it's pretty clear that Spirit, for many of you, the advice is to power through, to not stay in this kind of stuck, stagnant Two of Cups energy, because what's that saying? You will miss 100% of the shots you never take, right? So if you don't do anything, it's a guarantee you'll never get anything. So, but that's also what haunts people at the end of their lives as well, the things they didn't take a chance on. So, just saying. Okay, Pisces, that is your reading for the last half of February. I hope you found it useful. Again, if this reading resonated with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, maybe take a deeper look at something, feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you. You can also purchase readings as gifts for other people too. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the March general readings. Until then, stay safe and well. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.